Hello and welcome to ghostgalknitspodcas. I'm Ghost, also known as Sarah. Episode 15, guys. Episode 15. Oh my lord. So, I'm going to start out with a few announcements. At the beginning of the year, I'm going to be taking a 1 to 2 month hiatus from uploading due to COPA, terms of service, YouTube term of service changing and all that fun. So I'm just not going to upload during that time because it's going to be complete mayhem. I will try to only keep it down to a month though. Half a month if I can. I'm just going to watch how things go. So we will only have one more podcast. And then I'll be on the hiatus. But I will still be on my Mixer channel doing things. Because January I'm going to be trying a new system. Excuse me. Because January I'm going to be trying to do some new stuff, a lot more interactive on the live stream channel. So I just want to start out with that, and now we're just kind of going to get going here. And the first thing I'm going to start with is my S-Loom. So I ran into an issue. Okay, here we go. Tell me if you can see the issue. Which peg is different? I'll give you a hint. So yeah, that happened. So I had to eventually find something to replace the little ball bit, which shouldn't have happened because, one, these are solid pieces. They're not seamed on or anything. Well, maybe they are. But I need to find something to put on top of there so I can get back working with this. If not, I'll be ripping this out, which is gonna suck, but it will happen. And yeah, I really don't want to rip it out because I'm already almost a ball through it. So, and some of you probably remember this ball of yarn that was attached to my round loom. Yep, it got taken off again. I think I'm just gonna find a cowl I'm just gonna find a cowl pattern and crochet it. Granted, I don't know what happened to my original tag. It's probably somewhere in here. It's somewheres. So yeah. And I also have a finished object. Yay! For once. But I got a few works in progresses going. Some things you haven't really seen in a while. Or I had said I was going to cast on and stuff like that. So, but first notes, those two works in progress back there I haven't worked on yet this week. Not working on. I still got that scarf to get the ends woven in on, get that right, because that's a Christmas present. And I left some stuff upstairs, which I'm not going to go get right now, but will be included in a live stream I plan on probably doing tomorrow afternoon because it's going to snow. It's going to be snowing, and why not? So I'll include those in that live stream, or I'll just do a separate video for them. So, okay. First, so my first item is the homespun. I believe last time I showed this, I said I was going to be casting it on, and I have. This is how long it is. I'm loving this texture. That texture, I am loving it. So I got this casted on. I've been doing some work on it, not a whole lot. I have to get 2 more balls of this because there's only 185 yards in a ball. And 185 yards is not a very big scarf. So, but I know I can order it from Joann's and Hirschner's. So I have places I can get that. My next work in progress is, I don't remember the last time I showed you guys this blanket. This will get bigger as winter goes on, by the way, So I've been working on my blanket, which is going to be beautiful. So this is the bottom of the panel. I'm doing the granny stripe. So I'm almost done with the first ball. This is how much I have left. It's a little crazy right now because I have to get more skein wranglers. I gotta ask for some for Christmas, or I'll use some of my Christmas money that I get from my paper route to buy some. You know what? Or I might use the money from my most recent hat sale. I think I'll do that. So that's going. I got about three balls of each color, except for one of my barricades. I think I have 4 balls of that. No, 3 balls. No, I got 3 balls. So I got 3 balls of the 3 colors, and then I have a ball and a half of another color because it's a jumbo skein. So I plan on, if I live stream tomorrow, this is probably going to be the project I'm doing. It just all depends on if I get my paper done in the morning, like I always plan to and never happens because I'm tired or something. Or if just other things arise. So that's how that goes. And at this timing, it's going to be a short stream because I've barely been working on things because, yeah, busy. So, whoa. Oh boy. Yeah, I got a knot down there. Hang on. Kind of needs to get undone. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there we go. So, put those down there. So, I've casted on a new hat for my dad with the heat wave. So, this one I'm actually using 3 strands of yarn for. I know. You're probably thinking, why the heck are you using 3 strands? I'm experimenting. And what better way to experiment than use your father? Come on. So I'm experimenting, seeing if I can get a more dense fabric, which I appear to be getting, which is awesome. And with this being the heat wave, it's a UV activated. I'm kind of debating that one though, if it actually is, because I have one as well. But I'll have to put it to a test on a less windy day. Because unfortunately, my hats plus wind do not agree. So I'm working on figuring out how I can improve my recipe, finding out how many strands are best for a nice, good, dense fabric without having to crochet. Although I am also planning on learning mittens. I just really, really need to work on magic loop because I don't know it. So, yeah. So I casted this on yesterday. I was going to work on it last night, but I had to load the woodshed and I tried crocheting a little bit before bed. And I also tried a little bit of knitting, and yeah, my forearms were not having it. Yeah, they just were not having it. It was not good. So next thing, so as you can probably guess, this has had a little bit of work done to it in the last couple of weeks since the last time we chit-chatted. Of course, my yarn basket is completely insane right now because I need to seriously clean it out. Like, seriously. And I actually need to get it cleaned out due to the fact that if I don't, as my bed blanket grows bigger, it's not going to fit in that little bag anymore. So, because by Christmas I plan them to be on to the next color. So on the pattern I'm falling for that, it says 36 rows, which I'm going to stick to. I just lengthened it. So this is what happened to my skein wranglers. They were needed here a little more. So this is going along quite nicely. Whoa. Hang on one second. I just saw this. Okay. What in the actual heck? Oh. Well, at least I'll be able to glue this back on. So I'll be doing that. Due to the fact that this ended up on my floor and I didn't bother to pick it up, so whoopsie. But I should be able to glue that back on without too much issue. I just really got to get rid of some of my yarn products here and get them off the looms, get them complete, and stuff like that. So this I'm hoping I don't have to rip out to fix, but I might need to rip out. We shall see. We shall see. So that's on my fix-it list because I'm rough on my stuff. Especially when I don't want to deal with things. Like looms falling on the floor, and I don't feel like picking them up. End up breaking things. I mean, it's cheap enough for me to buy a new one, but I only have one peg broken. I got super glue. I can fix it. Someone remind me I need to unplug this later. Don't mind the extension cord. I needed it for something, and I just didn't bother unplugging it because the end ball's crawling under my desk. And again, I don't wanna. My knees go through enough at work. So this is getting closer to done. This is another I'm not really bothering with right now because that's what I have left. Can you blame me for not wanting to bother with it? And then I got the usual scarves going and stuff like that. And my one finished object is one of the hats. Hang on. There we go. is one of the hats for the giveaway. So, I don't usually I put brims on my hats. I didn't have one on this one because it was 81 yards. And I didn't know exactly, how many yards I need. I think I usually use about 80 yards, so yeah, that's how that's going. So I'm going to end the podcast here. I've got some gluing and fixing to do. So I will actually see you guys probably tomorrow for our next live stream. I know, super short episode. I just don't have a lot to talk about this week. Just because most of my bigger projects, I've only been working on 1 or 2. And some I can't even work on because they're broken. And fun. So, till then, happy crafting, happy crocheting.